And a super good morning to each and every single one of you. From what you can see is a cobalt blue skied sunny Spain. I know I've been incredibly slack lately as far as pushing out these videos at the very least on a weekly basis. I mean, I've even got 2 videos on my computer that I recorded that I haven't done the edit of yet. And my edits are nowhere near as complex as many other people's are. All I have to do is clip the beginning and clip the end, give it an interesting title, and post it to my YouTube channel. But I've been ever so slightly distracted with 2 things. One, last month was English exams time for my English people, so we were doing daily immersive English classes because the section of her level of English that, let me just swap sides without blocking the camera. No, so the big thing with her level of English within the Spanish system is that at this level, spoken English, pronunciation, sentence construction while you're speaking, these are all vitally important steps in the process. And I'll probably send this video along to her as well. And as you can see from the way I'm speaking at the moment, I'm speaking slowly, which gives me time to choose words carefully and construct my sentences carefully without it seeming like I'm rushing the words out and then needing to pause for an extended period of time while my brain computes what it is that I'm going to be saying next. Because by speaking at the speed that I am, it gives me the time to be able to formulate what comes next. Anyway, so English exams, immersive English training is what's been occupying quite a few hours. But what I will say is, in spite of that, last month was also the highest word count that I've ever in my life pushed out on the writing front. Very little on the blogging side, and just about everything on the novella writing side. All 8 novellas are finished through to draft 3. The first one is the 20 chapters, and everything up to chapter 17 has had its final polish and formatting. So all I need to do is do the final polish of the final 3 chapters, and then a trick that I learned from somebody is you take your final product, drop it into a text-to-speech generator, and then you can listen back to what your written composition sounds like, and invariably you pick up 1 or 2 additional things that need fixing and tightening. So I'll be doing that next. But only 3 chapters to polish before I get onto the last little bit, so that should be relatively easy to wrap up. Then what's coming up next? Well, one thing I can definitely say to you is what's coming up next is this is book 1 that's getting its final polish. It's got its title, it's got its cover, so it's definitely going to be putting that book up for pre-order, and the publish date coming you'll probably be, my guess is today's, probably in about 10 days time will be published date, which means that I've got about 3 days to get it up for pre-orders, because I want a week of pre-orders before launch date, and then going straight into book 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 before applying back onto the blogging front while I contemplate what will be the next novel series. But with that, I wish you a stunningly good Sunday wherever you are in the world. I'm here in the Federico Garcia Lorca Park here in Granada, having had a wonderful breakfast of churros and chocolate, and now walking that off in the park before getting down to some, maybe another chapter of polishing work. But with that, have yourselves a superb week. See you next time, and cheers.